I have a very large amount of things stacked on top of each other right now in order to get this shot. I also have a very small little point-and-shoot camera. What I'm trying to say is I'm not a YouTuber. So I've been wanting to film this for a while, and I was meaning for it to be my first video, but I ended up posting the 21 Pilots vlog thingy. So it's gonna be my second video. So I took a very long time and compiled a list of about 50 things about me. I'm going to tell them to you. My name is Sydney Violet. Violet is not my last name, it is my middle name, but my nickname is Sid. I am the dictionary definition of a Pisces. You may not believe in astrology or whatever, but I am a Pisces to a T. That being said, I was supposed to be born on the leap year. My birthday is February 27th, but I was supposed to be born on February 29th, which only happens every 4 years. I'm Canadian. I live in Ontario. I'm just a few hours out of Toronto. I'm vegetarian. I've been for a few months now. I'm 5'7". To a lot of my friends, I'm very tall. To me, I'd like to think of myself as average. I don't know. I want to go to school to study art history and then kind of go through for teaching. That being said, I am an artist. I like painting and traditional drawing. My favorite TV show is The Office, hands down. I don't actually watch that much TV, but I've watched The Office so many times. I got all my friends to watch it. I got my girlfriend to watch it. It's so good. My favorite episode might be there's two. There's the safety training episode where Stanley has a heart attack because Dwight sets the office on fire and they have to get somebody to come in to teach them CPR and they can't figure it out, and then they lose the dummy and Dwight cuts it open to get its organs and ends up wearing its face. It's either that or the gay witch hunt episode where Michael outs Oscar to the whole office, and then they're having a conference and Michael's crying and he's forcing Oscar to hug him and he's I'm sorry for calling you faggy. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is. But my favorite quote from The Office is from the episode where they first have the Dundies and Pam gets really drunk and she's accepting an award or something and she's and I feel God in this Chili's tonight. My favorite band is Panic at the Disco. I love them. I could talk for so long about them. They're just... My favorite music artist is Marina Van Island. She also means so much to me. I go to a bunch of concerts. I go to a lot of shows in Toronto and Detroit, and I love going to shows. They're very comforting, fun feeling being surrounded by a whole bunch of people that like the same music as you, and I've made so many friends from it, have so many experiences. The band I've seen the most live is 21 Pilots. My last show was actually my 9th show. I actually play some instruments myself. I play the flute since grade 7, so about 5 years now. I play the ukulele. I play a little bit of piano, a little bit of bass, and I've started kind of teaching myself guitar, but that's not going too well. I'm right-handed, even though I'm talking and gesturing with my left. I am right-handed. I'm gay as fuck. Do with that what you will. I don't label myself per se. I kind of like who I like, but I'm not straight. Definitely not straight. I'm in my school, the GSA and band, so obviously I'm the coolest person at my school. I'm from a super small town. I'm not gonna tell you the name of my town, but I am from a super small town. We have maybe 400 kids in our school. Almost everybody's on a first name basis, which can be a good or a bad thing depending on how you look at it, I guess. I used to be very shy. And not cute shy. I did get over it. I still kind of get nervous in some social situations, but I can work past that. I used to be a dancer. I did acrobatics and jazz It wasn't like a full acrobatics course where we had like all the equipment and stuff, but we did do things like incorporate like cartwheels and aerials and handstands and like carrying up on shoulders and stuff like that into our routines. But I love dance. I wanted to be a dancer. I like absolutely enjoyed it, but I had no friends in my classes, and I started getting kind of bullied, I guess, and I realized how like lonely I was. So when I told my dance instructors what was kind of going on, they were like, no, like she wouldn't do this, she's such a nice girl. And I'm like, okay. So I quit in the middle of our season, so they would have had to like re-choreograph the entire thing without me. I have really like vivid dreams. So I had a dream where I was in my room and I was like dreaming something, and in my dream I like woke up in my room, and then I texted somebody to be like, hey, in this dream I dreamt of you, but I was still dreaming. So when I woke up I was really disoriented because I thought I had already been awake, and I like checked my phone to see if this person had responded to my text, but I never texted them because I texted them in my dream. Like, and I have these all the time. I can't blow bubbles with gum. I hate the sound of cracking knuckles so much, or like if you crack anything, I hate it. It's like a nails on a chalkboard thing for me. When I was like a little kid, I never liked playing with dolls, but I collected like stuffed animals. I had so many like Webkins, and I forget what they were called, but they were like star something little stuffed animals, and I had a whole bunch of like little pet shopping, and I think it was like little animals. I loved those, but I did not like dolls. This isn't a fun fact per se, but I am clinically depressed. I used to have a YouTube channel where I would post like animations and stuff of my like OCs. I also had one where I posted like Webkins videos. My favorite food, I have bean burritos written down, but now that I'm thinking, and it's like I love bean burritos, I love like just cheese pizza, and I also love like cauliflower buffalo wings. They're like chicken wings, but you make them with cauliflower. Like a vegetarian food of the gods. It's so good. I cannot stand mushrooms. They are so gross. The taste, the texture, the everything, they're so gross. Devil's food. I used to have a Monroe piercing, which is right here. My favorite song ever is by Panic Disco, and it is I Have Friends in Holy Spaces. I just love it. It's so good. I've had 3 hamsters, and I love them all dearly. I don't play many video games at all, or computer games or anything, but my favorite game of all time is Undertale. I've played it so many times. I love it so much. I love the characters and the storyline, and I love all the battles. They're so much fun, and all like the little secrets and things you can unlock. It's so cute. I love it. I love Undertale so much. This is a fun one considering I'm supposed to be writing an essay right now. But I actually don't mind writing essays. I feel like everybody hates them, but once I get going, I'm like good. I've said this before, but I really want to drive it home, so like I'm not straight. Like I'm very gay. My knees are like double jointed. I don't know if that's the right term, but like they can like bend. I'm gonna show you. They like bend back, and I don't think they're supposed to do this. I love road trips. I hate driving home from road trips. That's the worst part. I love the city. Like I said, I live in a really small town, so I absolutely love when I can go to the city, even though I'm only there for concerts and stuff. I only have like 3 eyeshadow palettes, but my ultimate favorite is Sweet Peach by Too Faced. Cats over dogs. I absolutely love amusement parks and fairs and stuff like that. I'm not religious, and I never really have been. I don't think I've ever been to church other than for weddings. My favorite flowers are daisies and also violets because of my name. I'm 16 and going on 17 in a few days. As much as I love the city, I really like being outside, I guess. It's really like calming and like centering, if that makes sense. I made it through my 50. I think that's basically all you need to know about me. So